Hey, this is Jim Bergman with the iManifold Group. Wanted to show you a new report we've been working on for the iManifold and our cloud customers. So you can see right here we got a system that is obviously operating in distress. So we got high suction pressure, we got high discharge pressure, we got high discharge line temperature, high superheat, high subcooling. We either got a system that's got dirty condenser or non-condensables in it. And on top of that, we have an airflow issue. So we start looking at everything that's going on here, and we go into our performance here. You can see we're operating at about 76% of our adjusted capacity target, and we have an EER down here of 5.55. So this system is just not operating well. Well, the question always becomes is, do we do a repair or replacement? And there's, sometimes we got to look at both. So we developed a new project, and just a couple of quick things here. When you put in your customer information, the iManifold, when you geotag your location, it's going to pull in your climate zone, your electrical rate, and your estimated hours of usage. So in this case here, we have this in Texas. This is just a fictitious address, but I wanted to get a southern climate so we could get a decent number of run hours so you could see how much this impacts the cost of operation. So in this, the next step would obviously be we'd put in the rest of our information, we'd profile the system, put in our equipment information. We'd at this point, again, view our performance and see how the system's running. And then we'd go ahead and we'd capture our out measurements. I'm just going to overwrite some I did a little earlier here, and I got those measurements recorded. So now I can go into my equipment replacement report, and I list out my problems. In this case, I have repair the air conditioning system. This one's got some duct issues that we need some major duct modifications, and we have to get the refrigerant charge correct after we get those issues done. And after we get this system fixed, it's going to be a 10 SEER. It was a 10 SEER system when it was installed, so we might get that, and that's going to take it to about a 9.2 EER. And we'll say the approximate cost to repair this unit is maybe $1,350 to maybe add a new return in, and then the unit's about 9 years old. Well, we always have the option of replacing the unit, and if we were to put a new unit in, if I know the AHRI cert number I'd replace it with, I'd put that into a search. And in this case, it's going to be this Dave Lennox Signature Series unit. So we'd pull that information in and we just simply copy it below. So what that's going to do, it's going to put in the model numbers, the nominal tonnage, the estimated EER, an approximate replacement cost. Here I have a $6,250. Maybe we'll take that up to, let's say, $10,785. This is a 24 SEER unit. Maybe we get a tax credit. The iManifold app actually determines off the HRI database if it's eligible for a tax credit on there. And then we can put our logo or marketing on there, which I'll take off for this particular report. I'm just going to go ahead and generate that. And in a few seconds here, we're going to get a copy of the report up. So it's doing all the calculations in the background, determining what should we do. Well, in this case here, what it's showing us is, as tested, the way this unit is operating today, it's costing us about $2,200 annually. If we were to repair that unit, we could get that down to $1,312 in operating cost. And if we replaced it with this nice 24 SEER unit that we have down here, we could get that actually down to $713. So after we take off the repair cost, we could actually do the payback. If we clean this unit up, it'd be about a year and a half to get that money back. But if we were to replace that unit, we could actually pay for the unit in about 6.5 years. But you can see down here the life cycle savings is about $22,500. So this unit pays for itself in 6.5 years and then continues to pay you over its lifetime. So we end up, with regular maintenance and things, we'll see about $22,000 in savings by upgrading this unit. So you can see across the bottom here, we're showing you that because this unit is only operating at 26,000 BTUs of capacity, it would actually have to operate 3,600 hours to get the load under control, where if we get a full 42,000 BTUs of cooling, we only have to run 2,300 hours to get that capacity. And again, you can see we're at a 9.2 EER if we fix it versus a 14.5 EER if we get it running right. And then you can see, obviously, because the unit's 9 years old, that plays into account. So we figure about a 15-year life of the unit. And really due to the age of the unit, even though it's only 10 years old, we highly recommend a repair because it's just not a efficient unit on there. So it's a very handy way to explain to your customer, whether you want to do a repair or replacement. And the iManifold does all the calculations for you. And realistically, if we sold this $10,000 job, we'd make enough money on here to pay for cloud services and the iManifold for several of your employees for the year. So it's just a really, really cool way to very quickly get a high return on investment on the iManifold product. Just wanted to get some feedback from you guys in the field. Now this will be out in a couple of days for everybody to start using, but we thought it was just pretty cool, and we're doing this on a live piece of equipment so you can see how it actually works, and I think you guys will really find this handy. So again, this is Jim Bergman with the iManifold Group. Thanks a lot for watching.